Bitcoin has just surged to record new all-time highs thanks to an SEC filing announcing that Tesla has purchased $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. Hey guys, my name is Sheldon Evans and I am more excited for cryptocurrency than ever before. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button so you can see this time-sensitive information and turn on all of those bell notifications. Let's also make this the most liked video on my channel so far, so smash up that like button because this is an incredibly exciting day for cryptocurrency. So, just as I said, Bitcoin is surging right now, still surging since the announcement just an hour ago of Bitcoin being purchased by Tesla. So Elon Musk has been teasing this for a few weeks, as you would have known from my previous videos. He posted Bitcoin or hashtag Bitcoin in his Twitter bio, and he's been shilling coins like Dogecoin on his Twitter as more of a joke. But all along, he's known that he is probably going to be buying Bitcoin. Now, this is not Elon's personal account that he has purchased Bitcoin with, but in fact, Tesla's balance sheet. So there will be Bitcoin on Tesla's balance sheet from here on, and they will be adding to that. So Tesla also announced that they are going to be expected to start accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment. This is just the start of an incredible run that we're going to have this year for Bitcoin and for the future, that is. This is the first of many of the mainstream companies that are going to be looking to purchase Bitcoin and add it to their balance sheet. I'm sure that there are many other companies right now scrambling around in their back offices looking for ways to purchase Bitcoin, or they have been so far, and they're trying to follow in Elon's and Tesla's footsteps. They will be looking to add this because they know that now the richest man in the world, Elon Musk, his company, Tesla, owns Bitcoin and they don't yet. So they are going to be late to the party. Even though Elon says that he was late to the party in purchasing Bitcoin, he's had friends telling him about it for years, since 2013, where one of his friends sent him a Bitcoin cake and he brushed it off and never thought much about it. He is still very early to the party in comparison to his billionaire friends. And we can see this by seeing what the top assets in the world are by market cap. And right now, Bitcoin is at number 10th place, right below Tesla. And I'm sure this will overtake Tesla very, very soon. And along with this happening, I'm sure Facebook, Alibaba, Amazon, Microsoft, Apple will all follow in Tesla's footsteps and start purchasing some Bitcoin. So this will be a fantastic ride for Bitcoin. I see Bitcoin making some serious moves over the next couple days. So right now, Bitcoin surged through this Fibonacci level, and I believe that in the near-term future, we will be seeing this 50K level hit. This is the next level, and if we can close the day above this Fib level, I think we will have some very bullish moves for Bitcoin in the near-term future. This is just the start of something, as I've said, it's the start of something incredible. When these other companies start following in Tesla's footsteps and purchase Bitcoin for themselves, it's going to skyrocket the price of Bitcoin. We're going to see that $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 Bitcoin in a matter of months. This is not some distant future anymore. This is right now. This is going to be happening very soon. With all of these companies looking to diversify and get rid of their cash reserves, as you know, losing value by the day, more and more dollars are being printed all the time. It's almost a solid bet. It's a guaranteed bet to purchase some Bitcoin at this point. It's proven to be the most reliable, profitable asset ever, and that is Bitcoin. So I think we've got some fantastic moves ahead. Tesla is also expected to be accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment. And this is quite interesting because they're not going to be using Bitcoin as a sort of transactional currency, and they're not going to be buying Bitcoin and then liquidating it for cash. They're looking to buy Bitcoin and hold it. So as part of the policy, Tesla expects to begin offering clients the ability to purchase its products in Bitcoin, the filing states. Unlike many other similar initiatives, the Bitcoin it receives will not necessarily be liquidated as soon as possible, thus possibly adding to its reserves. So Tesla knows, and Elon Musk knows, that Bitcoin is the future, and they're trying to acquire as much of it as possible, as much as they possibly can right now, by simply hodling it and holding it. They're not going to sell. They're probably going to hold it through the bear market. They're not going to liquidate at the top of the market. They might make some small profits or take some profits, but they're not going to be selling all of their Bitcoin. They know that Bitcoin is in this major bull run. This could be the Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency super cycle that many people have spoken about. and we're going to see Bitcoin skyrocket in price to astronomical levels, maybe $500,000, maybe even $1 million this bull run or in the next year or so. So things are going crazy right now. Once these companies start doing this, you'll see Bitcoin rise up these ranks. It's mind-boggling to me right now that Bitcoin is valued less than that of Google, of Amazon, of Microsoft, of Apple, when it should be the highest valued asset in the world. I believe it should be worth more than gold because of what it is. As we've spoken about this many times before, Bitcoin is a limited asset. There's a guaranteed maximum supply, and it's actually a depreciating asset. There will always be less and less Bitcoin in existence, meaning that its price is designed to increase in value. So if you own Bitcoin, if you own any cryptocurrency for that matter, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, you're part of the future. This is the start of something incredible. And even if we look at some of the negative news that is going on right now with crypto, like India's plan to ban cryptocurrency or ban Bitcoin and instead create their own CBDC or central bank digital currency, this news did cause a lot of panic, but Bitcoin held strong. Bitcoin is still at the highest value it's ever been, and it will continue to rise. And the reason for this is you can't ban Bitcoin. If you want to ban Bitcoin, you're essentially banning yourself from Bitcoin. You're cutting yourself off to the rest of the market. You're cutting yourself off to potential future gains and protection against inflation. So when countries like India announce that they're going to be banning Bitcoin, or at least consider banning Bitcoin, they're doing themselves in. They're not doing anything good for the market. They're not doing anything good for their people. They're simply looking to exclude themselves and exile themselves from the rest of the market and the rest of the world. And eventually they will have to play catch up and start acquiring or joining the party late. So any negative news that comes out at this point, when we have these huge institutional investments coming into cryptocurrency, coming into Bitcoin, it's just a matter of time before these guys that are looking to ban and exclude themselves and exclude Bitcoin and shun it are going to face the consequences and have to join the party. So this doesn't worry me at all. This sort of news doesn't worry me at all. We also had the CME futures of Ethereum launching today, which is fantastic. Fantastic news. As I've said before, if you want exposure to cryptocurrency, the easiest way to do that is to purchase a fund or invest in some sort of fund that will then purchase that cryptocurrency for you. Many of us are cryptocurrency purists who believe that owning the underlying asset is the best way to own cryptocurrency because you have self-custody, you own that asset, no one can take it away from you, you are in charge of it. Although, if we want mass adoption, if we want people to be joining the market, we need these funds, we need futures, we need more of these easy ways for people to get into cryptocurrency, to become mainstream, so that anyone can invest in cryptocurrency or at least have some exposure to it. And that is some fantastic news for Tesla as well, because since Tesla is part of the S&P 500, since they were announced in December that they would be joining the S&P 500 index, everyone on Wall Street right now is exposed to Bitcoin since Tesla owns Bitcoin. So if you buy a Tesla stock, you're inversely or indirectly purchasing Bitcoin. So if you want exposure to Bitcoin, at least some exposure, buy some Tesla stock. We're going to see the price of Tesla stock rise greatly, even more than it has right now. As many people say that Tesla is overvalued, it's overpriced, it's not worth what it is. The fundamental value of something doesn't matter if people can inflate that price. If people believe that it should be worth more by simply throwing money into it, it doesn't matter what the price should be or what a fair value of an asset is. It all comes down to speculative basis and speculative bias. If people invest more into it, it's going to increase in the value, increase in price to astronomical levels that perhaps don't make much sense, but that doesn't matter. The world doesn't make sense. The stock market doesn't make sense. Everything will increase in value. So by purchasing Tesla, you are indirectly purchasing Bitcoin. And that's what's going to end up happening when these other companies start purchasing Bitcoin as well. You can indirectly have some exposure to Bitcoin by purchasing the stock of these companies as well. And that is what will push these companies like Apple and Microsoft and Amazon to purchase Bitcoin, because they understand that people want to buy Bitcoin, that they want to own it. And it's somewhat difficult to many people, even though if you're into cryptocurrency and you're watching this video right now, it might seem like a piece of cake to do that. most people don't actually know how to purchase cryptocurrency and have no idea how to do it. And that's my goal with this YouTube channel, is to get more and more regular people involved in cryptocurrency. So when these companies start purchasing cryptocurrency, they know that it's actually good for their stock value, because it'll attract more investors who are looking for some exposure to Bitcoin or crypto in general, and they'll start purchasing these assets as well. So Bitcoin is first, Ethereum is next, and a variety of other cryptocurrencies will follow soon after. It wouldn't surprise me if Tesla announces that they also own some Ethereum or have purchased some Ethereum, or look to integrate it in some way. Right now, with everything that's happening in the market, with Ethereum having incredibly high gas fees, with developments coming up, with EIP 1559 coming up, all of these developments coming towards Ethereum, and Ethereum is still at the highest price it's ever been, with the highest gas fees ever, making it an incredibly difficult asset to work with and use and develop on. People are still using it. If that doesn't say something for the market, then I don't know what does. So this is just the beginning before the rest of the market starts purchasing assets like Ethereum and Bitcoin, as well as a variety of other altcoins. So Tesla stock did swing up slightly pre-market trading by 1.9%, and I think that is due to the $1.5 billion being announced as well. So we'll see what happens when the market opens. If Tesla stock does increase in value, I do believe that it will, in the short term at least. And obviously, as Bitcoin increases in value, so will Tesla's stock price. So I am also exposed to some Tesla stock. In addition to that, if you are a long-term holder like Tesla, then perhaps look at staking and earning interest on your cryptocurrency. If you're going to be holding Bitcoin for the long term, if you're going to be holding Ethereum for the long term, you're holding it in your wallet and all it's doing is appreciating in value in relation to the dollar, right? But you're not earning any more cryptocurrency. If you're simply holding Ethereum, you're not earning any more Ethereum. If you're simply holding Bitcoin, you're not earning any more Bitcoin. All that's happening is the dollar value of your portfolio is increasing. And we know from this channel that my main goal is to increase my Bitcoin value of my portfolio and my Ethereum value of my portfolio. So what is the best way to do that? Earn interest on your assets. Now, you guys know that I'm a fan of BlockFi. I am staking some of my cryptocurrency here. So essentially, all you do is you lock up your crypto. So if you lock up one Bitcoin for 10 years, you're going to be earning $3,100 or 0.79 worth of Bitcoin per year as interest. So why not earn that interest up to 8.6% APY if you stake through BlockFi? Purchase your cryptocurrency on any exchange of your liking, send it over to BlockFi, lock it up, forget about it for 10 years, and come back when you're a multimillionaire. Obviously, it depends on how much cryptocurrency you own, how long you plan on holding it for, but if you're going to be holding it anyway, why not lock it up and earn some interest on that? So I do recommend checking out BlockFi if you haven't yet. Ethereum is about to skyrocket as well. In addition to Bitcoin, I do believe right now sitting at $1,755. We're touching that previous new all-time high that we set just days ago. I do believe that we will pass this very, very soon, and $2,000 is on the card in the short term. The rest of the market may see some of a hit thanks to Bitcoin's skyrocketing price right now. As we know, when Bitcoin rallies, the rest of the market takes a small hit, especially smaller altcoins will see some blood at least over the coming days. So be careful, be on the lookout for that. But I don't think it will last too long, generally around a week. After that, or if we see Bitcoin doing some sideways movement along with Ethereum, I feel we'll have the next rally for altcoins. So this news, this insane news that we see this spike right here, is thanks to Tesla, thanks to Elon Musk, and bringing cryptocurrency to the world. I hope you guys liked the video. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's make this the most liked video on my channel. I'd really appreciate that. And as always, I shall see you in the next video. Cheers.